All right, I'm going to keep this prediction video this week the most simple I've ever made it. I always dilute this thing with how's the defense going to do? What's the play calling? What's the score of the game? This, that, and the other. I'm just going to give the scenario I think most likely and why I'm actually nervous. I'm very nervous. So I have a score of 27-24, Indianapolis, but just barely. I'm thinking Taylor gets just enough rushes in the second half to feel good. Since Richardson's come back, we've been giving him freaking 30, pass attempts, it feels like a game. Just passing the crap out of the ball with him when, obviously his accuracy and everything's already of issue. I think Drake May probably outperforms him in the passing regard, in the completion percentage regard, and all that stuff. But again, I think Shane, and I've heard it in his interviews. He's finally starting to say, "Yeah, I've really screwed up with JT. I had a talk with JT. I did it." So it's like, all right, JT's probably upset about it, and I'm sure Shane's like, "Yo, listen, Taylor, I'm gonna give you the rock." And with that, I think it's pretty simple. You give him the rock, you pound the crap out of the ball. Defense plays okay. There's gonna be mistakes from Richardson. Probably one pick and a fumble. After no mistakes last week, I think he makes some this week, which you could see as regression, but I don't think it is, because I think he makes up for it because he's making those mistakes because he's making big time plays, big time throws, big time chance taking. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to take a gamble if you want to win a game. That's not really the New England game to me, but you're going to want that going into the Denver game here in 2 weeks. You're going to want to see that progression. This is a humongous week for Richardson. This is a humongous week from the Colts. It's a humongous week for the organization. If you get a win this week and things line up this week and next week for the Broncos to get a loss, that game, December 15th, is humongous. So I think the Colts are going in there. They're thinking that. They're not looking ahead per se, but they're thinking if we get the chance in that game, it starts today. And I think the run game's going to go. I think Richardson's going to run. And I think Richardson's going to have 2 to 3 50+ yard passing plays. That's my prediction. Give me the Colts 27-24. Patriots are not that explosive, and that's the only thing the Colts are really bad at, is giving away super explosive plays. So you have a not explosive offense playing a defense that doesn't give out explosive plays to non-explosive teams. It's a recipe for success for the Colts. 27-24 for the shoe, baby.